Welcome to Fluent Voice with the Rates. Take your English to heights.
Hello, Rahul.
Uh,
Hello, Rahul. Good evening.
Hi, good
How are
evening,
you?
ma'am. Fine. And
Wonderful. Hmm. I think today let us discuss about your personality. Is it fine? Why don't you describe,
okay.
why don't you talk about your personality? How you are as a person? Okay. Hmm.
Mm, So,
All
uh,
right. Continue.
how you are? No, it's if you asked in a single words, how am I? Then it will be tough for me to say anything.
Okay.
Uh, but I will say, yeah, I'm a generous person. That's it.
Wow, very good. Okay, I am a generous person. Yeah, and I want you to elaborate. I don't want one word answer, Rahul. Okay, one sentence answer. I don't want. I definitely want you to elaborate your answer. You can talk about how were you earlier, okay? How you have changed today with time.
So yeah, initially, earlier, means when I was child, 5 or 7 years old, less than 7 years. So I was really, I was thief. Actually, my parents said you were thief. You used to steal. You used to steal. No, grain, money, whatever means. You can whatever it means. You need money or you need money for buying chocolate, biscuit, whatever available in the market, whatever available in the uh, shop for me as per my requirement. So of course, I was, you can say, I was thief. For actually, I used to thief from own house. Uh,
Okay.
I don't steal from others' house.
Hmm.
And letters, I actually I did so much so that my parents get tired, so they started thinking about me. They were worrying for me that wow, for me. So
Okay. Okay.
later they um, admitted me in the hostel.
Okay.
Then then gradually my life life changes because no, when I realized that still is not the good things, so I started I was having same on my activities that whatever I have done in the past. So
Okay.
uh, I was really having same on myself. Then I
Okay.
decided I am not going to steal anything from my
Okay.
from
So you
anywhere.
felt about it that you are trying to say that you felt that you are doing a sin.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Literally, I felt that yeah, it's
Okay.
not good thing. So,
Okay. Okay.
so I reduced too much. So I'm not going to add that
So how big
I
you were that time?
how big. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, ma'am, I didn't get.
How big you were when you realized that yes, you are doing a sin,
Yeah,
you are troubling your
means
parents.
uh, after 2 to 3 months, when I board when I admitted in the hostels,
Okay.
I realized that after 2 to 3 months, I realized it was not
Okay.
good things.
So later when they put me
And
in a hostel, okay, for higher studies, which standard you were in when they put you in hostel, Rahul?
it might be LKG or UKG.
Seriously?
It might be LKG.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
studied in a hostel right from your LKG, UKG.
yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I was so.
So
I
you
think
used to be a notorious kid.
you can say lottery.
Oh, oh. So later when they put me in a hostel, okay, at a very young
Yeah,
age, okay, you can say at a very young age, at a very
very young,
young
really, ma'am.
age,
Actually,
like 5 or 6 years,
I was
right?
so much child. I was
Yeah.
I was young so much so I could not able to recall that uh, that moment, that whatever I
Okay.
spent in the initial stage of the hostel. So
Okay.
really I was young,
Okay.
and
Okay. So
after 2 to
your
3 months,
parents,
yeah, that's
so you
yeah.
you mean you gave tough time to your parents? I gave tough time to my
Y-
parents. Can I say this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Uh, when I returned back, no, when I returned back from the hostels to
Yeah.
village, no, I feel shy, and I used to be in house. I used to be in the house. I do not used to. I don't go. I do not go there. I do not used to go outside.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So, actually, I had realized that I have done so much. I have done much more mistakes and much more wrong activities. So that's why I was having same. Then
Okay. Okay.
from now on, from now onwards, I my life standard, my life had changed, and
Hmm.
you can say I started as a lenient boy.
Okay. Wow.
So
Wow. So hostel changed you, basically.
yeah,
You
really,
improved
my hostel.
in hostel,
Yeah,
right? Okay. Okay. So whenever I visited my home, okay, I regretted doing all those silly things. Can I say silly things?
yeah,
Okay. I didn't go
silly.
out
Yeah, of
of the
course,
house.
silly.
I felt shy.
Yeah,
Okay. I felt shy. मुझे शर्म आती थी. Okay. I felt shy and didn't go. Okay. And didn't go outside house. Didn't go outside home. Right? You didn't wish to face people. What that was the reason, Rahul?
yeah,
Okay. I didn't
yeah, yeah,
literally.
man.
Okay. Because you were able to recall. Okay. I didn't wish to face people. Okay. Due to my bad behavior that
Past
I was
behavior.
doing earlier, right? So due to my
Yeah, past
hmm,
behavior.
past things, okay, or due to
Past
my past
behavior.
behavior, okay. What else? So in hostel, you changed with time.
Yeah, really, I changed. No, I was too naughty. I also think that I sometimes I remember, so before the hostels, I was naughty. No, I have so much so bad activities, but after that and
Okay.
I reduced so much
Yeah,
so too
Rahul,
much.
can you tell me what did you do? Like, how did you improve in hostel, or talk about the changes that you had when you were in hostel? The changes.
Uh,
Okay, and before
the
moving ahead,
changes.
Rahul. Okay, Rahul, wait a second. Before moving further, I would want you to read this. Read it once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, how how you are as a person.
Yeah.
I am generous person. During my childhood, I had got a tag of thief. As
Thief.
I
It
used
is
to
not
really
thief. It is thief. You have to stretch the word, Rahul.
thief.
Thief.
I had got a tag of thief.
Very good.
As as I used to re, as I used to really steal things. I stole many things from my own home, and sold them to shopkeepers.
Very
My
good.
parents or my parents were always worried about my this activity, this habit.
Yeah.
Later, when they put me in
We
a
call it
hostel
later.
at
Later nahi, Rahul. We call it later.
later when they put me in a hostel at a young age, like 5 or 6 years,
Yeah.
I wa- I was
Yeah.
I gave tough time to my
Yeah.
parents.
At a young age, like five
That's
or
the
six
reason.
years, I was. Okay. Like you have to bring here a pose, Rahul. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Because here you did mention that you were at a very young age, means I was just 5 or 6 years that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I gave tough time to my parents. That's the reason they put me in hostel.
Yes.
After a long gap, I realized that I was doing wrong things. Whenever I visited, uh, whenever I visited my home, I regretted doing all those silly things.
Yeah.
I felt shy and didn't go outside home.
Hmm.
Sorry. I didn't wish to face people due to my past behavior.
Yes. Okay. Now the second question arises here. What changes? Okay. How did you change in hostel? Okay. Let us continue the similar question. Okay. How did you change in a hostel? In that hostel. Okay. In that hostel. Talk about
Uh,
it.
so if I concentrate on only thief on the respective of the thief, then
Yeah.
I don't have answer because I don't know how did I realize. But
Okay.
uh, yeah, but I realized when I came returned back to home, I was having shame, I was having sign, but I don't
Okay.
know. I am not able to recall that how did it happen?
Okay, okay. But then you know what, Rahul, here you can talk about the atmosphere of the hostel. It is
Yeah,
hostel
atmosphere.
environment is different. Atmosphere is completely different of what
Of
we have at
course.
home. Isn't it? At home we have so much liberty. We are so free.
Yeah,
Isn't it? We are allowed to do any silly thing. We can do anything, but in hostel we have to follow discipline, right? So you
of
can talk
course.
about
Yeah,
those aspects of hostel.
of course, ma'am.
Hmm.
No, everybody knows that there are many constraints in the hostels
Yeah.
like I had.
Yes.
So I there of course there was a building where I used to spend most of the time, and for 1 to 2 hours I used to go out
Okay.
for playing
Okay.
games, and where I used to play gully danda,
Yeah.
sometimes bat balls or footballs, etc. It depends on my choice because we have a option because
Okay.
I had options. So I prefer on situations, and of course out of time, my fooding behavior is really good. My food, my dishes, my actually I am particular from the others. If you I am particular from other on dishes because I I like bread. I like bread. No, so I think there are 100 plus students. There were 100 students in my hostels,
Okay.
and for baking me only bread was tough. So some I always used to listen. Uh,
Yeah.
I always used the managements always used to say, hey Rahul, why don't you why don't you why don't you eat rice? Because
Oh,
I don't like rice. I hate rice.
okay.
So actually, due to this, uh, they were having problems,
Oh,
and
so in hostel, you can say in hostel I suffered, okay, due to my eating
yeah,
habits. Okay, in hostel I
yeah,
suffered, okay, due to my eating habits. Okay. They offered rice, right? They offered rice in all the time, Rahul, like during lunch and dinner, both?
no, actually, two times lunch and dinner. Sorry, breakfast and dinner. They in the breakfast
Okay.
or dinner they used to serve rice along with
Okay.
dal and sabzi. But
Okay.
there in the dinner there was a bread facility. But I am the one who always like bread and
Yeah.
sabzi.
So always there was
So
rice during the lunchtime. There was no chapati, no bread,
yeah, no chapati, no bread,
only rice. Okay. So
only
I must say, okay.
rice.
Okay. They offered rice. So they offered only rice. Okay. only rice with gravy. Can I say with gravy here?
Yeah, with
Or
gravy or
vegetable,
dal sabji
okay?
or what.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so they offered only rice with gravy, okay? That I never ate. That I
Yeah.
never liked to eat. Okay, so why, how come you started hating rice, Rahul? How come? You had any
Uh,
experience?
Again, no, actually, I don't know from
Hmm.
when I had started hate. I've never realized. I don't know. I
Okay.
think I'm the one who is eating from birth. I think
Oh,
I'm eating
oh,
from the birth because I have never ever realized that even I have eaten rice in the entire life.
okay. So I don't know how I developed this habit. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
know how I developed this hating habit of rice. Okay, this habit, let me say, let me put it simple. Okay, I don't know how I developed this habit. Okay, of not eating rice, of not eating rice. So my hostels people were suffering. Okay, so what solution
yeah,
did they give you? Any solution?
yeah. They used to bake bread.
Okay.
They used to bake bread. They used to bake bread, and so actually for me
Hmm.
uh, face problems.
Yeah. For me, they had to arrange bread. Okay. So only for me, right?
Only for me, yeah, only
Yeah.
for me.
Only for me,
So
they
that's
had
was
to
the
arrange.
tough for them.
Yeah. Arrange bread every time. Chapati or bread or anything.
Chapati,
Okay. Chapati.
chapati bread, yeah,
Yeah.
chapati.
Bread is actually the bread that we get from the market. Okay.
Okay,
But yes, to chapati also we call bread sometime. But chapati is the right word. Okay. For
yeah,
roti. You
okay.
mean roti,
Chapati,
right?
I'm talking about
Yeah, okay. So
chapati. Yeah,
only for me, they had to arrange chapati, which was very difficult for them to manage, okay? Which used
yeah.
to be very difficult for them to manage every day, okay? Very difficult. Hmm, for them. Wonderful. Okay. Any other
And
difficulty
this
that
was,
you faced? Okay, but then, we are,
of course,
hmm,
of course, I was so child. I was child, so
yeah,
I don't know some. Actually, I have not much more moments. I have not much more moments.
hmm.
But I was so I always not always.
Okay, okay. It's fine,
Actually I
Rahul.
don't have idea.
Hmm.
Actually I don't have idea how to live in the hostel. So I have to face initially. I have to face problems. Really, some uh, uh, so some uh, the superintendents always uh, try to superintendent always
Yeah,
superintend to me
okay.
because he always means I am the one who need help for any works,
Oh, oh. I always needed
whether
help.
for wake.
Oh,
Yes, I always need help,
I always needed
and
help, okay? From someone.
whether for the dress up,
Oh,
for
everything.
from some
For
whether for the
everything.
dress up, bathing, everything.
Okay.
I have real. I think it for everything because
Other
I
kids were
don't have
doing
understandings.
other, sorry to interrupt you, Rahul, here. Other kids were able to manage their own.
It's not like that. I think
Yeah.
there were also other students. There were also other boys
Because you were
who
too
have
young.
not
You were
understanding.
in senior KG, junior
Of
KG.
course, I
So,
was too.
yeah. So, those people need,
No,
at that
no, I
age, kids need help,
yeah,
Rahul. So, that was normal, I feel.
yes, yes, ma'am,
Isn't
yes.
it?
That's
That
the
is a
reason.
normal thing because kids do
Yeah,
need help, right? Like you, when once you are mature, like
yeah, yes.
once you are in second grade, third grade, then you don't need help. Then you learn to do things by your own.
Why I have to mention because
Yeah.
all types of boys were there, whether junior, senior, kids,
Okay.
all types of boys used to live in the single
Room,
single
single
room. Uh,
hall. Hmm.
actually, management had arranged senior, junior kids. so
Okay.
that they can maintain to
Hmm.
follow. Second, so that oh,
Okay. Okay. So you took time to adjust in the hostel.
really, yeah, of course, I took much more time to adjust.
Okay. Okay.
But
And other
later,
were
when
others
I
were comfortable. Others were comfortable of your group. I'm asking you about of your age kids. They were comfortable in the hostel. Only you took time to adjust.
not no no actually I think I was not only that was not able to adjust. I think everyone has the same problems
Things no.
as far
Rahul,
I
you
know.
you always add as hostels. You said things. You said no thing.
Yeah,
Okay, then it is hostel, single hostel. No.
yeah,
Okay.
hostel.
Yeah, you can listen to this recording. I will upload on YouTube. You know it, right? I'll upload it. You listen to your mistakes. I have always pointed out them earlier also. Now you will see your mistakes live. Okay, listen to this recording, and I'm sure soon you will get rid of this habit of yours. Okay, now I want
I
you to read this second part, Rahul.
how did you change in that hostel?
Yeah,
In hostel, my routine was totally different. There are fixed times to follow for everything. There I
follow.
had to
Yeah,
maintain that.
yeah,
There I had to maintain the discipline. In hostel, I suffered due to my eating habits. They offered only rice with gravy that I never liked to eat. I had eating rice. I don't know how I developed this habit of not eating rice.
yeah,
The hostel people suffered because of me. Only for me, they had to arrange chapati, which used to be very difficult to manage every day for them.
yeah.
I took time to adjust in the hostel. I always needed help from someone.
Yes. So after this reading, Rahul, did you notice any difference? Did you find that yes, your sentences are well structured now, or no?
Of course, man, no doubts.
Okay.
When
So in
I
your case, Rahul,
you are
wait.
concising and
Yeah. So you need to learn this conciseness, Rahul. You have, see, you have knowledge, you know English, no doubt, Rahul. But you need to practice conciseness. Okay. You know how will you concise? How will you learn this habit? How will you develop conciseness habit in you? By writing, Rahul. Okay, whatever topic we have discussed earlier in the class and what we are discussing currently and which we will discuss in the coming future, get into the habit of writing them, Rahul. Give yourself some quality time like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour every day. Do write about you. Only about the topics that we have been doing during the classes. Only those. Am I
okay.
making some sense or no, Rahul?
No, no, it's not.
You tell me, am I justified to what I said?
No, I think you said actually. I thought you were taking it negatively. No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
Speak up, speak up.
no, actually, I thought you were asking to me, Rahul, are you taking it at a negatively? Means I thought like that.
You don't have to assume,
So I
Rahul.
said
You don't have to assume. Okay. No
sometimes.
assumptions.
Okay,
No
okay,
assumptions. Never do that, Rahul. Believe me, you will really go far in life. Don't assume. Okay. Just work on what I said. Focus on conciseness. That is it, Rahul. That is it you have to do. Okay. Another habit of yours is that you add S. Okay. Where it is not needed. That is your second habit.
I actually I also noticed one thing.
Hmm.
It's
See, I
it
also
has been long
noticed one
time.
thing. Just now you said it.
I also
You must
I
say I
also
noticed
noticed one
one
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I noticed one thing. I have it has been long time of reading practice.
Okay.
So that's why I have also record something somewhere, and I realized that my pronunciation is not good
Yes.
because earlier I had expected that my pronunciation was good, but
Okay.
now my pronunciation is not good. I realize
Yeah. Yes, Rao. So why it is happening? Tell me. You are not giving enough
because
time to reading?
yeah, of course. Actually, it has been long time. Whenever I spoke, not I literally I'm saying I don't.
Hmm. You are not devoting time to reading.
Yeah, of course I'm not
So
devoting
it's not
for reading.
practically
Of course,
possible,
I'm
Rahul.
think
It's like it's not practically possible due to your studies. You are doing you are doing in engineering, right? It was in second year, third year,
I'm not saying fourth year, man.
fourth year. Wow, wow, great.
It's a
Sorry,
4 year thing.
so sorry. This is a final year, Rahul.
Yeah, yeah, finally, yeah.
So I think you have a lot of study load. I think that could be the reason you are unable to read other books.
Of course, I have works, but it's not like that. It's not like that. I am so busy that could not uh,
I
pay
can't.
time for reading. I can say I can do, but I'm not doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
the truth is there.
So did you realize that there is need of reading? Did you realize?
Yeah, no, ma'am. Before once you have you have shared a video, and I realized that my pronunciation is not good. So I was having sigh. I was having no. I I felt so much so bored. I felt so much so bad. I didn't listen the full video.
Okay, okay, all right. Hmm.
That's it.
So now will you start reading, Rahul? Good that you have realized that your reading is poor. Okay, Rahul, good realization. See, when we realize, no, we definitely move ahead from there. It's the realization that gives us result and that pushes us to do better in life, right? And same as in English. We must know where we are making mistakes. And through this video, believe me, I'll be uploading. You will go through it and you will notice how many mistakes you are making, Rahul. So it is a good way to observe your own mistakes, Rahul. And there won't be any look back. I'm sure you will improve after this. Okay? Because
Of
you will
course, I will
see live
improve.
recording reading. Okay? You will, the video. Okay? You will go through. You will yourself realize like wherever you have made errors. And I want you to, make the list of errors that you have made. We'll meet up again in another one of the Zoom session. And then we'll discuss about the
Okay,
mistakes. Okay? You just write down the number of errors you made, Rahul. Okay? I think enough
okay.
for the day. Okay. Thank you so much for giving your time, Rahul. And I wish you
Thank
best of
you.
luck.
Thank you,
Keep
Alice.
growing, keep doing better. I mean, and stick to reading. Now you know that one thing you have to start doing, that is reading.
Thank you.
Okay, and as it is, I'm making you do it in the class, right? You are doing it in the class. With the time, we still have good time to go. You will see changes soon. Just implement what I am saying. Devote some time to the practice. Okay, devote some time to the topics that we are doing in the sessions. That will help you, Rahul. And you can stop doing
Okay,
other things. You don't have to confuse yourself, Rahul. Okay.
okay,
Chalo. Bye bye.
okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.